throw the board at the wall and pray? What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ninja Review. If you did not know, I upload a video every single day on this channel. We also have merch located just below the description of this video. Today we are reviewing Andre Gerlich Smell the Hose on the Free Skate Mag YouTube channel. A link to this video will be in the description below. Play. Skip through this beginning right here, Free Skateboard Magazine. These guys upload a video almost every day. Subscribe to them if you want to. Kinda blurry. Wall ride, skids for the kids. 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 Comes out fakey. Rolls over nothing. Rolling down some humps. 3 shove across. Weird zooming in. Why are we still filming? What is happening? Skateboarding artwork is always the worst. Spinning around, doing nothing. Grabs the board, doesn't even roll away. He looks exactly how you'd expect. A small ollie, then a little 180 manual, hippie jump ollie into the grind. Some unique tricks, I will say. A little 180. Fakey little bump to switch crook. Car, shitty skateboarding artwork. Please don't do this. The guy has some skill, but I know we're gonna waste the viewer's time with stupid animations and artwork. Little bit of a hurricane right there. Backtail shove. Probably a trick that everyone in that neighborhood's already done. Jumps up. Little nose grind stall. 180s out of the teacup. Going up on some more artwork. Little Wally 180, I'm sure everyone in that town has already done that. 180 to the manual, shoves out, love to see that. Blurry, waste of time, B-roll, switch Wally up to the fakey manual. Now we're just filming bricks, tiny 180 manual 180. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt right there. I thought it was only gonna be a 180, but he did manage to manual. But we also have already seen that trick. Wall ride on the tree filmed terrible. This lens makes every trick look bad. A little ollie, is he gonna come back down? More shitty artwork, more shitty artwork, why? Kick flip up, or should I say rocket mob flip? Nice Wally right there into the fakey manual, back grind. Ooh, like that one, dude. Bashed right into the small 50-50. Toe hanging off right there, grabs the board because he can't ollie. Now we have trampolines. When you have to have trampolines in your skate part, maybe you're lacking something as far as the actual skill. Front blunt drops into the steep wall right there. Nollie 180, crook 180, possible toe touch, not quite sure. Blunt slide pops in on the bad ground, pushing twice. What do we got? A little Wally 180, I guess. 180 manual. Oh, held on to the extra manual. He's got me twice with that one so far. Another hippie jump. So we have unique tricks, but I wouldn't say we have that much variety. Would you guys agree with that? Let me know in a comment below. The tricks certainly are hard, but they're all kind of the same trick. Gay comply over the fire hydrant right there. His friends dancing around. You need a hug. Time to hug. No hug for you. Just a couple of little finger grabs. Ollie's up. I don't know what we call that. Throw the board at the wall and pray, which is all modern skateboarding is, and we're gonna hug him for that. Can't do it twice in a row, and that was the banger of your video. You left the banger of your video part up to God to decide if you landed it? Oh man, I've seen enough. What would you guys rate this video out of 10? For me, I gotta give it an 8, even though I didn't really enjoy the tricks, but I will say that it was very entertaining. And it's nice to see tricks on a skateboard that you don't see that often, but it also would have been nice to see a skateboarder that's gotten good at a lot of different types of skateboarding, rather than the type of guy that has to find spots to suit the randomness of the trick he's going to try. There had to be a spot with a pole and a wall so I could randomly throw the board at the wall, jump, and then maybe land back on it. Maybe you guys disagree, but I don't think skateboarding tricks should be an accident. I don't think that proves anything about the work ethic of the skater or what he can actually do. I talk a lot about skateboarding, quote, in the wild, where if you have enough skills to be skating home from school, or maybe you're skating to your job and you encounter a curb, you can kickflip up it, you can ollie up it, you can deck check it. If you happen to encounter a ledge or a rail, you could throw down a quick crooked grind or a feeble grind or something like that, maybe even some switch tricks. But this guy, moving from point A to point B, he's got to hope that there's a wall and a ramp and a pole, and then when he finally tries the trick, he has to hope and wish once again that this random act of throwing the board across at the wall will work out this time, versus the like elite level of skating where they can just see a handrail and their warm-up will be like a feeble grind or a 50-50. This guy could never achieve that level. Maybe he's not trying to, but I'm trying to explain to you guys the difference in where I think a skater's value is. And maybe you guys are gonna say, well, it's just a fun activity. It's just a kid's toy. Yeah, sure. I understand that. But I also would like some of you to understand that there are levels to this shit. And I think the best handrail skaters ever could go down in skill and try to emulate this type of skating, and I think they could all pull it off. But you can't take these guys and put them on a big rail. That's something that would never work, because one style of skating demands a lot of control, confidence, consistency, hard work, and the other one, I mean, this guy could be on meth and crack and alcohol and still be just as likely to land this. Whatever, I'm rambling. Keep in mind, the video that we reviewed yesterday, the guy was doing big rails, big stairs, and he got a 7.5 because of so many violations. So this video did better than yesterday's, but I would love to hear your thoughts. And also I want to hear your thoughts on my sort of skateboarding philosophy. Do you think I'm taking it too serious? I probably am, but I also try to entertain you guys with maybe some thoughts about skating that you have never considered. Make sure to subscribe, go on there, buy merch, let me know your thoughts, and I will see you tomorrow with another video. Kuna Matata. In the arms